Just quick, straight to the point. So, I don't know where to begin. So anyway, Black Panther Wakanda Forever review. So I'm gonna give you my rating for it, and I'm gonna go into what I like and dislike about the film. My rating is a solid 6 out of 10. I didn't really enjoy myself. I found myself falling asleep. It's very long. It's a long film. The only three good characters in the film and the only good character is Angela Bass, the character, T'Challa's mother. And this only other character is Namor and Shuri. And the reason that Shuri's on the list is because she's the one that has development, even though it's not the best development, it's the only one. Everybody else is just there. I feel that they should have recast him. They should have recast T'Challa. Now people are saying people who say recast him, they should have recast him because he was needed in this film. And here's the thing. A lot of people assume, no, that's not the point. The point is she wasn't ready. Character-wise, actress, I think she could do a terrific job if the material was there. But the character was not ready. We knew the character wasn't ready, especially in the first film. She still was a kid. In this film, we want to see her grow and develop. That's what I said in the trailer. That's what I said. And I didn't get that. The film is long enough for us to get it, but we don't really get that. The tribute was nice for him, but they should just recast him. And the thing about it is people are like, well, I would just recast the actor. No, put him in Black Panther. Have a guy, a stuntman or somebody, wear the suit, and that's it. And do Chadwick Boseman's voice. That's it. That's all you have to fucking do. You don't need to recast them into a new actor. You just recast the body for him and the voice, and then maybe down the road he decides to leave because he now sees that he has to protect, so-called, spoiler alert, his new family and everything like that. So he gives it to her. But during that time, she trains or whatever, or you can have it towards the end. She gets it and she trains. T'Challa is training her to become the new Black Panther because he's letting her know, I won't be doing this forever. And that's pretty much letting people know, okay. But no, what they did was honorable and nice, but they should have stuck with recasting him and still pay homage to get rid of not get his character, but he still exists into the world. But I don't know. They just don't want nobody to touch the character, but that's selfish because now what you're doing is you're robbing people of Black Panther. And we all know that Chadwick Boseman wouldn't want that. He's not that selfish enough to say, oh no, I'm dead, so no one can play that. No, he would have been like, no, recast that character. That's not right. That's not fair. I'm not there no more to play him. So let somebody else recast him. This was a Disney mandate. This was probably out of foggy hands a little bit because I would have recast him. And there's comics version of him just wearing this suit. Hello, Earth Mightiest Heroes. He wore nothing but his Black Panther motherfucking suit. We barely saw the man without his mask. We saw it maybe 2 or 3 times, and the rest he wore his suit. So it could be done. They chose not to. And the route they chose was terrible. That's all I got to say. So it gets a 6 out of 10 for that. The other reason, too, it's too fucking long. The film is long. There's a lot of shit that could have been cut. Riri Williams, all that should have been cut. She did not need to be in this film. The only reason she was in this film is because she's black. They think, well, Riri's black, let's put her in a Black Panther film. No, idiot. Put her in that War Machine film that's coming out, which makes fucking sense because what Rhodey is, I don't know, Iron Man's best friend, brother in arms, and he has a fucking War Machine suit. Why not that? And he was the Iron Patriot, if you want to connect Iron Man 3, which I think they kind of erased that film, but let's say they want to connect that. But you connect that. What the fuck what's that have to do with Wakanda? It was side missions for no fucking reason. She was not necessary. And 1 minute I'm watching fucking Wakandans taking on Aztecs or Atlanteans version of Attekis. Then we get fucking Mega Man in the fucking... It was fucking ridiculous. It fucking didn't make sense. It was fucking ludicrous. It did not make sense to the film. The actress was fine. I don't think she was terrible with just the material she was given. That was shoehorned in to plug her fucking TV show. Shoehorned into the War Machine film. and they spin off to a TV show. It's like, what the fuck it was? I'm not just, man. Or Secret Wars. I mean, man, it just this was not the place for it. There's many places she could have went, but she chose this one. I cool. Um, and Namor, he was probably the shining point of the film and the only man speaking majority of the film, but he was actually surprisingly good. Do I think Nia Moore will have a good impression into the MCU? Probably so. I mean, it is what it is. Um, they're slowly but surely bringing in the mutants, so I think the mutants will be coming down the road eventually. Uh, if this was MCU back at Phase 2 or 3, oh my god, 2, oh my god, I would have been like jumping for joy. But now I don't even want my X-Men to be touched. You thought Fox did them bad. I fear for my X-Men. I really do. But that's pretty much what I have to say on that note. It's a 6 out of 10 for me. I don't see myself rewatching this film anything. I don't. The first one, I can see myself rewatching it, so I gave it like an 8, like a low 8. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. Namor is the best thing in the film, but it doesn't make me want to rewatch this film. The film is too long. And that's how I had a problem with the Batman too. Certain things in the Batman could have been cut to make it a tighter, shorter film. It was a long film. This was another long film too. If you're going to have a long film, then you need to have a lot of action. Like when the Avengers and all of them were long, it makes sense. You had a lot of action going on there. So that makes sense. If you ain't got all the action going on there, I don't want a long film. I just want a good, short, 2-hour film. We get in, get the fuck out, and you tell what you need to do and do what you need to do. That's it. Not 2 hour and almost 45. Or what's the runtime of this shit? Give me a minute. Excuse me. So, we're looking at 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's 3 hours. So sorry, I want to make sure because you know how things go. So I'm that's my runtime. That's just too long. It was too long. Some of that stuff stuff should have been cut. And if that would have been cut, it would have made a tighter film. So it would have been 2 hours and 15 minutes. I would have been okay with that. It wasn't necessary. It's Marvel has a problem. The MCU is a thing, and they need to fix it. So I don't know what they got. Ant-Man looks good because of Kang, and that's probably the only reason I might go and watch that film. Only reason. But other than that, I'm over it. But as always, guys, like, subscribe, peace, have a justice day. See you guys next video.